Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And I know I just told you guys that I was going to take a whole week off so I could catch up on other videos, but I actually got a day off that I wasn't expecting, and I spent most of it catching up on other videos that I think I did a pretty good job on that. I can't believe I sat there for like 8 hours doing episodes for EverQuest Old School, but yeah, I caught up on those, and I caught up on my Terra Tech videos. And so I have time to play this one, and even if I didn't, part of me was telling me that I wanted to come back. I want to see this next level, and that it was wrong to make you guys wait a whole week to see it, because that would be killing me if it was reversed. So we're gonna play this, and we're gonna do it. I'm not gonna take a week off. If I have to, I may miss a few episodes here and there, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're going to be fine with the daily episodes on this series for quite some time. So we're going to do the Land of Dry Winds. Now, it does say weather events are rare, so I'm guessing water is going to be a very high commodity here, because again, what little water you have is probably going to be all that you get. And if we do have rain, we better have pockets that can be filled up with that rainwater. Otherwise, we're going to lose what little rain we're going to get. So we're probably going to have to design the surface area sooner than we would probably expect. We probably won't be going down deep in the dirt until we figure out how the weather is going to play a part. Plus, if there's not a lot of rain, there may not be a lot of trees. And if there's not a lot of trees, holy crap, I don't know what we're going to do, because that's going to pose an issue. But the size is large compared to the world we were just at, which is medium. You can see it's getting a little bigger. I would say maybe like 20% bigger. Yeah, maybe 25. And you can see the world we started on was itty bitty in comparison. So almost twice as big as the world we started on, which is pretty cool. And of course it's a desert type, and it has plains for topography, which means probably not a lot of mountains. So let's go ahead. I went ahead and delayed you guys just as long as I possibly could on starting the level. I know you're just sitting there drooling waiting to see it, so let's go ahead and see what is in store for us. Here we go. Anything? No storyline. I kind of wish there was a storyline there. I really do. Okay, so I got one dwarf, and we got some new tasks, and they're always the same thing every single time you play a level. It would be cool if some of the quests were geared towards the level in particular, you know? Like on this one you have cactus and you have palm trees apparently over here on the side. Maybe they could make it where you have to mine so many cactuses, or maybe how many palm trees, or maybe if there's a very short supply of water, make one of the quests to collect so much water or something like that. Yeah, it might be kind of cool to do that. But again, it's kind of hard to do that because from what I hear, the game is randomly generated when it does the maps. And so there's really not a whole lot it can think of ahead of time, because your playthrough may be completely different from somebody else's who has other resources. But on a map that has very little water, you can pretty much tell. Task complete. Cut down a tree. What is the basic construction material? Mark any tree to cut it down. I didn't get wood. I don't know what that. Those are like needles? I'm getting needles from this thing? Needles are used for working with fabric. Well, yeah, I knew that. It makes sense, I guess, that they would be needles. They are a cactus and not a tree. Ooh, it had water in it. That is cool. I don't have a bucket, though. Dang it. Let's come over here and get these apples. We're gonna need some food, and it does look like there's apples on it. Maybe if the tree stays there long enough or gets enough water, apples will come out of it. That would be an interesting concept. Tons and tons of sand on the surface, so it's a desert, obviously. We do have this guy over here we can buy from, and he pretty much has all the same stuff that he normally does. Yeah, nothing really new. I don't see anything. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. Yeah, pretty much the same stuff. Now, I need to tell this guy to do some stuff, and then we're going to zoom out. In fact, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we need to dig ourselves a small little room. Actually, no, we are not doing it that close. We've learned our lesson. Those little ghosts fly stuff out all the time. So we're going to do it over here, nice and far away. Chop down that tree. And then expand this area over here. Yeah, that's how we want it. And we want to get a little bit of stone as well. And then we have a lot of trees over here, so I'll tell him to do this. And the reason I'm telling him to do all this stuff now is because I want to explore around a little bit and see the surface. What is this, a llama? Oh, I don't want to kill a llama. That's cool. I like the animals that they have in this game. He's coming right over to me. Well, we're not going to kill him. We may try to get his sheep skin or you know, kind of use the scissors on him. But we're not going to kill him. And these are huge cactuses. We got some water over here. There's no fish in it, though. That should have fish at this size. So maybe you can't fish in this level. Maybe it's just too hot that fish do not grow no matter how big the water supply is. Some more water over here. I wonder if that evaporates over time. Probably does. Whoa, what is this? What is this? I don't know what kind of rock this is. And I don't know what these jars are. You can see they're kind of hidden in here, like almost like this is a temple. Oh, we are definitely coming over here and checking this out. Here's another one with more little jars in there. I wonder if maybe that's just for comfort, you know, the jars, or maybe there's like a surprise in there or something. Let's keep going. Okay, so this is the end of this direction. So there's 2 temples there, one bigger than the other. Dig a tunnel, mini miners, yeah, we got that. So we got an extra guy, we got our totem, and we got some leaves. Well, this guy's still digging away, so... Oh, and the sand's going to fall down. I forgot about that. So we'll have to create ourselves a roof made out of some other materials. Probably stone. So we'll just chop all this stone down right here. In fact, we may not even build our house here. We may just go down a little further. Yeah, I think we're going to go down a little further because then we don't have to worry about a weird design. We'll just do this down here. Send them to work so they got some stuff to do. While we go check out the next little area. And we need to have these trees. Okay, they're going to cut down the trees. That's right. So get rid of this stuff. This will pose a nice little area for rainwater to gather. Although we'll probably have to seal this off pretty soon if we want that to happen. But again, I don't think it rains too often here. So I think we have some time. Oh, check out that bird. I don't know what that is. It's like a... It's not a pelican. I don't know what that is. That's funky. That's like the Cantu you see on like the cereal boxes. Oh, check that out. Oh, those are cool. I wonder if they're hostile. They kind of look like they are. They look angry. They look mean. But they don't seem like they're hostile compared to the other guys. Oh, and if you look at this plant right here. Oh, did they eat it? I think they ate something off of it because it had green and it had red on it, and now it just has the red. The green stuff is gone. So that'd be interesting to see if they actually eat that stuff, because I need to collect sand. I've already done that. Let's go a little further this direction. I'm guessing the left-hand side is going to be a lot further than the right-hand side, because it seems like we're right on the right-hand side. So these guys are over here. Got more cemeteries to look at. Wow, tons and tons of animals. This actually doesn't seem like that big of a map. Yeah, it is. It just... Yeah, that's huge. And I'm not even going down all the way because, again, if I do, all you're going to see is darkness. And if I hold the down button, these little sprinkles on the screen just keep going. And I may not actually even be moving. I may already hit the ground. Bottom level, yeah, I probably did. Right about there is probably the end of it. We got our guys going to work up here. And we got a book. What did we get? Cookbook. We don't really need that. We want mining skills, and we want your warrior skills, whether you're an archer or whatever. 13th edition revised and expanded. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and get all of this. We need all of the resources we can get. Go ahead and chop this down. And we will be getting another guy here pretty soon, it looks like. I guess I can't get that one anymore. They kind of dug themselves into this giant pit. I think what I'm going to do is build a stairway so they can get out of this pit a little easier. Collect stone. Yep, got that. And yeah, we'll do it right there. So they can dig their way out. And that way they don't really have to travel very far. And of course, even though this is right here next to it, if anything flies out of that base right there and comes into this little area, and maybe I should put some resources on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. A lot of sand. But yeah, if anything flies out of this base right here from the ghost and they fling it, at worst it will fall down this little hole right here and it just gets stuck right there. Rather than before where I had this huge tunnel that just went down like 300, 400 feet. That was a bit ridiculous, so I think this is going to work out. Let's see. Can I make anything with the resources we have? I want to make... Yeah, we can make this. Okay, so we want the pickaxe. We have to have some pickaxes. And we have just enough wood for one, which is not very good. We want more than that. What about a bed? Can we make a bed? No, we can't make beds yet. There's nothing there. Food? We don't have a table to put it on, so we can't do anything there. A wooden hatch. We definitely need a wooden hatch, but we don't have any wood, so we'll have to wait. Log bridge, ladders. No, we don't need that. Yep, that's pretty much it. We need more wood to do anything. And we already got our portal spell. Wow. That's quick. I can't believe they're giving the portal spell at level 1. Normally you have to earn that in your research, and it takes quite a long time to open that up. I think everything else is the same. Like I said, they did come out with a new patch, and they did make a few changes, so I'm just going through to see if they added anything new, which it doesn't look like they did as far as I can tell. No, that's all still the same. I think they moved some of the stuff around because, like I said, you shouldn't be getting that spell yet. I don't remember exactly where that was in the list. Yeah, everything else, I mean, I can't see any huge changes, so if there is anything, we'll have to figure it out as we go. But wow, it's getting dark real quick. Okay, so we have to get over here somehow. So we will do the same thing, create a nice little ladder system for them to get over here. Now, this will obviously create a system for the enemies to get over here as well. But, you know, if they all congregate right here in this one little area, I think that's going to be really nice. From what I've seen is, if you have a hatch right here on the top, and you have somebody down here with a bow and arrow, they can shoot through the open hatch and hit the enemies up there. So I may just decide to have all my guys with bow and arrows right off the bat and just sit here and annihilate the enemies as they come, and just have like a really, really strong, you know, hatch, like an iron hatch, or later on when I can afford to get a better one than that. But yeah, for now, I think this is going to be the best bet. And it is a little slow when you first start off. You just, you know, basically got to get your guys going. And I know a lot of people actually cut that out of their gameplay. Smithing book increases the speed at which objects are made from metal. But for me, when I do these games, I tend to put everything in there, even the slow bits, especially the slow bits, because for people who are just starting out and don't know the game very well, they want to see it all. They don't want to just see like highlights. Okay, this is what I did. They want to see how you did that. A lot of the time, just figuring out how you did something is just like the big part of the problem. And so I do it this way, and if you guys have any questions, you can see exactly how I got to that point. Now, this is not really working out to my liking. This is a huge hole here. We'll chop this cactus down and put a little stairway. It's kind of messing up my stairway with all this sand. The sand just falls down. That's why I'm not building my base up here this high up, because the sand is just a nuisance. But I think, you know, I bet you more than anything, the cactus can only grow on the sand. And the freaking ghost already. Those ghosts. Every time I say I'm going to build like a guard tower right here at my base, and I never do it because they're so expensive and you don't get it till later on in the game, and they're just not worth worrying about at that point, because they're just they're no longer that big of a nuisance anymore. So that pickaxe is done. I should have put it on somebody a long time ago. We'll put it on the first guy we got. Here we go. And we don't want to give them... So he's a warrior already. That's a good start. And he's a miner already. That's even a better start. Wow. I am going to take the pickaxe off of you and give it to the guy who can mine, because I said so, punks. And you start off with desert boots. You can't even read the description on them, apparently, but that's cool. The other levels, you got like woolly hats and stuff like that because it was cold. You seem to always get the same shirts, though. They seem to be pretty common. Now, since he's already a miner and he needs to be like an archer or a warrior, he does have one skill open. But he doesn't need any of these yet, so we're going to hold off on that. But eventually we will give him something to mess around with. Now, he is doing a fairly decent job down here. How close are we to level 2? Not too far away, not too far at all. We're already at 354 out of 500. And once we get about 4 guys, that's stupid ghost again. Once we get about 4 guys, it really starts to speed up, and it makes all the difference. So we do got a coin down here. We actually got, I think, just 1 gold coin. And you got to be very careful when you first start off as well when they're getting hurt. Later on, it's not that big of a deal. They fall from a distance like that. You can just send them to bed, and they can recharge and re-energize, fill their life back up. But at this point right now, if they get hurt, I have no way of healing them, and you're not going to have a way of healing them for some time. You're going to have to wait. Oh, there's some iron and some coal down here. That's a good start. Not much else, though. I don't really see anything else over here. I think majority of our time is probably going to spend down here below the surface and not probably on top too much, because there's not much up here. And I do like the fact that you can get water from cactuses. That is a neat, innovative way to do that, and it's like real life. I have heard that cactuses have quite a bit of water. The one thing that I have heard that you got to be very, very careful about if you ever pop one of those things open is that spiders love those conditions inside that cactus. And so a lot of the time you'll see a cactus that's actually moving, and it is because it's filled with spiders. So I wonder if maybe they integrated that in there, like with the trees. They have these little beetles that would pop every so often and attack you, and that be kind of cool if, like, thousands of little tiny spiders pop out, and your guys have to like fight off the swarm or something like that. It would be kind of realistic and interesting at the same time. Oh, we got a little ghost down here. Now, I can't make torches yet. I don't have any resources to do anything other than try to get my base going. And once I get this going and I can put... he's not going to finish it off? He's just going to leave it like that? What's that all about? Come on. Take it on. He's so close to dying. There we go. Got nothing out of it, I don't think, other than maybe a little bit of experience, but... Oh, yeah. They are supposed to get better at that, though, from falling with the new patch. They're supposed to be able to use elevators and tracks a little bit better, and they're not supposed to fall as much. So we'll have to see if they continue to do that on a huge scale. It doesn't seem to be the case yet. I've only seen them do it twice so far, and that does seem pretty slow for the giant area that I've pretty much carved out here. Come on, guys, give me my 3rd guy. We're very, very close. You get experience for pretty much everything you do in this game, whether it's chopping down blocks or I think it's even taking resources to the bank. You get experience. No, you didn't get an experience for that. You do get experience for killing enemies, though, so if we can find some enemies to kill. And I wish I needed these resources, but I don't. In fact, I may just go ahead and select this dwarf and take him over myself. Come on, kill him! Die! I think we're going to win this one. It's going to cost my dwarf a lot of his life, and I don't like him being that low. We'll have to deal with it. So let's go ahead and chop this stuff down. Now, the reason I'm taking control of him is, one, there's not much else to do. When you first start off, there's really not a lot you can do because you don't have a lot of dwarves, and you don't have a lot of resources. When you have really low resources like this, you're pretty much left to try to get those basic needs, and one of the basic needs above all else is wood, and I can't really concern myself too much with wood until I get the house going, because again, the wave is going to come pretty soon. I think it takes like 45 minutes, 50 minutes before the first wave. We got an extra guy, we got some earth, and we got a little bit of wood. Now, I wish those rewards would be a little bit more useful. I mean, you never get anything you can really use. The wood, yeah, one thing of wood is okay because I can use wood, but that's such a small amount that it's really, pointless. Oh, that dude's wearing a turban up there. Oh, that's cool because it's desert. He gets some cool desert gear. But yeah, I mean, if they had given you water or, like 10 things of trees or something like that, it wouldn't be like this huge increase in your ability to do stuff, but it would be a nice little bonus at the level that you're actually using that stuff. It's a hunter's book. Learn how to catch dinner instead of becoming dinner. Study this to become more effective. Well, we don't really need that. It's kind of a nice little thing to have, but we're not hunting right now, so not really a concern. Now, I do have all this stuff up here I've been telling them to chop down, plus all the trees they need to chop down, so I'm not really concerned with telling these guys to do something at the moment. They should figure that out on their own. I'm going to come up here and chop some trees down. Come on, get up here. Wow, he is good about climbing onto nothingness. Let's see, how am I guess we're going to come back through the tunnel system. That's the only way they can pretty much get up here, because this block is missing. I could always replace it, but I'm not going to. Now this sand, if it falls on your guy, if you'll see right here in a second, you don't have to mine it, because it just breaks apart. So the best thing to do is be right underneath it. You would think that would kill you, and maybe in future updates they will change that so that will be the case. Man, this sand is a freaking nuisance. I can't believe how much this stuff gets in the way. You're trying to build a tunnel through sand, and it's just not going to happen. Let's see. Come on, bring it down, bring it down. There we go. Just in time. Though this is the nice little trick to do this. I do think it's probably a cheat. I don't think that's probably the way they meant it to be. It probably should do damage, even suffocate maybe. Because if you could do this, and this is the way it was meant to be done, it does seem like everybody would just dig right underneath the sand every single time and do something like this. Come on, fall down already. Oh, it's taking its time on that one. Am I gonna get in? No, I didn't get in there in time. Dang it. Can I get in there in time this time? Yes, I can. Let's keep chopping. This is slow. Come on, come on. Here we go, one more. And I guess, yeah, we're not gonna dig through this again because it's all sand. I'm gonna have to build stairways or something. You would think the sand up here would fall, but I guess it's not. It's being held in place by the trees. So that's interesting. Let's see. What kind of dirt do I have? I have regular earth. Okay, we can use that. We can use that quite well. Okay, so we want run right here. And we want I don't want to put one right here because we'll lose the resources. So I'll have to wait on that one. Can we just climb up this direction? Yeah, we can. So chop this, guys. Fall underneath here. And we got a llama inside of our base. Come on, fall down. Fall down. Oh, this sand is taking forever. You can see him tapping his toe. Even he doesn't want to sit there. And we're going to get rid of that sand. It's not that important. One or two pieces is acceptable. So can we make it? Yes, we made it. Holy crap. Can't believe we made that jump. So our first night is coming. And we don't have a... Oh, I can climb trees? That's cool. I had no idea you could do that. So we're going to leave him here. I'm going to release him. Come over here and see how my other guys are doing. They're still picking up all the resources. They're taking their time on that one. I am getting closer to level 4. I kind of want to send one of my guys over. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you're crazy, man. You're crazy. I do want to send one of my guys over here to check out this tunnel just to see. Oh, that's a long, long, long way. Now I'm looking at it to see what's in these things over here. These little pillars and stuff. You can even see it that the sand is set up here. I wonder if that's a trap. You know, because sand gives way. Maybe no. It would have to be the other way. It would have to be this all be stone and this all be sand. And as you dig in, the entire thing just collapses down on top of you. Some kind of like ancient Egyptian booby trap or something. Ooh, I got a llama. It's harmless. These harmless creatures are a source of meat and wool. And then I got the bluebird, which is also harmless. Captures this creature to get eggs and feathers for arrows. Well, we're definitely going to do that the first chance we get. Fortunately, it's going to be a while. So these are all the guys from our last few levels. You can see they keep adding new guys in here, which is cool. I like the fact that the creatures they have put into the game are kind of like a goofy but yet serious look on their faces, you know? I mean, they're like cartoonish characters, but yet they have some realism to them. So that's a holy crap, what is this? What is this? This is a sand tornado? What happened? Oh, is it sucking up resources? It is. It's sucking up all the resources that I put. Holy crap! Look at this. This is a zombie mummy. A zombie mummy. Seriously? Oh, it's just tossing stuff everywhere. Oh, and there's fish in here now. That. Oh, look at that. There's somebody in there. There's a bird in there. Sorry, Lucy. We gotta go. We got cows. This is funny. Oh my god. And it's dissipating. It's dissipating. Okay. It's gone. Wow. That little bird went on a trip, and he does not seem happy about it. And I'm not happy. All my resources just got scattered everywhere. That's gonna be a problem. We're not gonna be able to leave resources on the surface for long. We're gonna have to seal this up maybe. It doesn't seem to affect water though, so I think maybe we're fine there. Let's put our... Can we put our totem down? Yes, we can. We can even build some torches, and we need to do at least a few of these because, you know, if we're gonna build a house, it needs to be lit up. So we got to put some torches down. So let's do this. Let's put this up here, and we'll put some torches right. I guess we can put one right here, and we can't put it over here until we chop this down. So let me take control. No, we don't want to kill that thing. Let's take control, and we'll come down here. No. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't get killed. Dang it. It's a good thing we picked a different guy. No, it's the same guy. Oh, he's not going to survive this. Run! Release? Yeah. Come on, no, not you. Yes, you're running. That's good. Run for your life. You had no chance of winning that one. But you can finish this. You can come over here and... Yeah, the iron is going to take you forever to chop down with no tools. And the reason you guys don't have any tools is because you won't get the wood for me. You guys just refuse to do that. Now, usually this only takes like 2 or 3 hits with a decent axe. With a really good axe, you can do this on like 1 hit. But because our tools suck, we're running into these issues. Come on, put it down. There we go. This is that guy. No, he doesn't have it, so we're going to put it down for him. No, we don't want that. We want this. Oh, he has it right over here. He was going to put it down. Well, kind of messed myself on that. Now I have to wait for somebody to pick it up and then take it back. At least we won't get any darkness over here. Let's go put some other lights down. No. Now the thing to remember with this is when you're climbing up, don't push the up key and the left key at the same time. Go up and then just hit the left key or the right key, and your guy will walk. But if you do the up and the left key, he just falls down like that. So that's how you want to do it right there. It does take a little while to get the controls down for these dwarves when you're handling it yourself. But it's usually pretty good. It's usually in your interest to mess around with it a little bit because you're going to need it. And I wish you guys would come up here and get some wood. But that's not going to happen. You guys are going to finish down here, yeah. You're going to finish down there. Well, I guess that's not too bad. We got to put this down. Got to get that pouch open and put down. Let's see, what do we got? We're not going to do slime. I've never really had the resources to do slime torches. I mean, you get skeleton bones from killing skeletons and the slime from killing quite a few things, actually. But as far as, like, using them, I never really have that many bones compared to wood. So they give off a different color light, which is kind of cool, but, you know, it's not really that great. Magic light. Wow, they're just giving us spells, aren't they? And I guess I can understand it. We've already basically paid for them in the other 2 levels. This light illuminates the selected area. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess we could be using our teleports already, too. That would speed things up a little bit. We just don't have a lot of power. Like, there's just not a lot of power to be using in the first place. So let's put a portal up here. We need the wood. Maybe this will encourage them to go chop it down. Yes, it will. There we go. Yes. Now we can make some better tools. Maybe a hatch for the door, because I think it's going to say that it's not enclosed. It's broken. Yeah, see, there's no comfort. And we can't make a bed yet anyways, but what level do we need to be to make a bed? We need to finish our tools before we can do the bed. So yeah, goes hand in hand. We're going to do the tools anyways, but now we have a bigger reason to do that. And once we get the bed down, Mage Book teaches you how to turn flies into elephants and other spells. I wish that was the case. You can't really turn flies into elephants. Then again, maybe you can, because we haven't actually seen any flies in the entire game. So maybe that's something special they're going to show us later on. But yeah, as soon as we get the bed down, I think that's where we'll call the first episode. Oh, we got water, guys. We got water. It's going to fill up my house. That's what it's going to do. It's going to fill up my house. It's all going to drain down here. I should take this guy over real quick. Come on. Come on, get down here fast enough. If I can get down here fast enough, I can dig a hole where the water will go rather than into my house. And I think that's going to be a better use of this water. It stopped on its own. It was really not that. It went down into my house anyways. Well, that's messed up. Let's dig a little bit more anyways, because we do want to have at least 3 or 4 blocks here just to fill up until we can put a hatch on there. As soon as we put a hatch on there, we won't have to worry about that anymore. But until we do, we're gonna have to worry about those kind of issues. This guy has no life left. If he falls, even just remotely, he's gonna die. That sucks. Okay, so you guys got all the trees. Yes, you did. Thank you. Now we can do something. We can make some good stuff. What do we want to make first? We want to make stone pickaxes. They use quite a bit of wood, unfortunately, 3 apiece. But we need at least 2 more of these. And we have the stone. Thankfully, they give us a little bit of that. There's not too much of that on the map, so be very, very careful with what you use. And I think recycling is going to play a huge role in this level. You know, you're gonna have to make the items to progress through those levels. But then once you do, you're going to take that stuff apart rather than just keeping it, because I don't think we're going to have the resources to spare. So we got that. What is this? A turban. An indispensable item when traveling through the desert. Well, it is supposed to keep you cooler. Mage Book. Huh. We got that. So let's see. How close are we on the level? We need to do a few more things. So we're going to go ahead and make some stone axes, because it is something we will need eventually when we actually start chopping down trees a little bit more than we are right now. And we need to get past this level. So 2... and let's do 1 weapon. Yeah, because we don't want to waste all of our stone just yet. And we do need some weapons. So we'll do 2 weapons. There we go. We got some experience for doing that too. And now we can do bed of leaves. Yes, yes, yes. Please let me have enough wood. I do. I do have enough wood, thankfully. And we're going to have to make at least 3 of these things for now. We're going to need more down the road. So I'll make as many as I can. 5 is going to be good. So let's drag that down here. And a hatch. Oh, I forgot to make the hatch. Dang it. And now I don't have enough wood. So I need to find... got another guy plus 2 stone axes and some leaves. The stone axes are actually kind of nice. That is something I could use right now. Wow, there's no trees. Because this is all sand. That's right. You know what? We are going to fill this in then over here with dirt. Yes, we are. Gonna fill that in. That way we can have more trees growing over here. That's more like Minecraft over there. I like that a lot. That's kind of cool that you have to shape your land the right way. So let's put this over here. We need a little bit more wood to seal up our house, and we need that quick before we can do anything with our beds. Now, we will put our beds down, but not a whole lot we can do about it. So we will put this here. And we will chop this down and put another bed there. And that should be all we need. 4 beds for now. We'll be good. Where are you guys going? You're going through the portal. Yes, you are. And you want to go to sleep, but you can't yet. And I feel your pain, guy. I feel it. But there's nothing I can do for you. Nothing I can do for you. No, they're not going through the portal. Oh, that sucks. Oh, this guy got some new headgear. Let's see what that is. Well, this guy has headgear too. A feathered hat. I think we've seen that before. Rudimentary clothing worn by new dwarves at Aperia. What is this? It's a turban too, but just a different type. It's like that one's unwrapped and that one's completely wrapped. So I guess that one's unwrapped so he can wipe his face. Oh, he's wearing sunglasses too. That's cool. No, don't die. We're so close to building a house. I don't want to kill any dwarves on this playthrough if I don't have to. I never really have to, but I always seem to do it anyways because they are so hard to keep alive sometimes. Sometimes they are just so stupid, and they have no idea what they're doing. Okay, so they put some dirt up here. They're not going through that portal. They just do not want to do that, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it's too far away? I told them to chop trees down, didn't I? And then, yeah, I put the portal there. Huh. Well, if they won't do it, I'll do it for them. Let's go through the portal. Zap. Bet you guys didn't know you could do that. You can control them. Now, the problem with that is, if you have more than one portal, you don't get to pick. You come out the same portal over and over and over again. Oh, we discovered a new creature. It's a bull. A little dangerous. These dangerous creatures are a source of meat as well as skin, which can be used to make items and armor. I wonder what they mean by little dangerous. As in, they will attack you, or they're just very, very strong. And I wonder if they attack in groups. Like, it doesn't look like they're ready to attack because they didn't hit me once coming by, but if I attack them, will they all attack me if there's multiple enemies there? Sometimes we've actually run into enemies that are like that, and I'm thinking maybe they might be that way because they seem to travel around in packs. It could just be a coincidence. Who knows? We'll have to see as we play through it, but we're going to have to put down another portal, I think, to get all of that wood, and we do want it all. You can click on the portal, by the way, guys, and actually extend the amount of time. You can do that as many times as you want. So if you have a place that is just a really good resource place, you can have it where you can literally have like an hour and a half of time on that portal if that's what you really want to do. Actually, now that I have wood, I'm not going to worry about that yet. I am going to build my hatch. We are going to get this house done so our guys can take a nap. And while they are taking a nap, we will go ahead and end the first video here. Oh, we didn't need 4. What am I doing? I don't know. We'll use them, I guess. I mean, we don't have a choice anymore now, but let's put that there. Now, remember, when putting these hatches down, you don't want to put them on the exact area that you need them because they go right there flush against the ground. And so you want to put it right here so that it actually looks like it's perfectly in there with it. And now my house should be complete here in a second. It should close off. It takes a couple. Yeah, there it goes. Complete the shelter, and we only got 10 experience for that. That's pretty low. But now our guys can go to bed, and anybody who's damaged will automatically do that on their own once they get low enough life. So let's send our guy. Now you're fine. You don't actually need sleep. I don't know how you're even still alive, to be honest. You have almost no life. Just a little tiny itty-bitty speck. Finding a way. Go to sleep. Finding a way? What do you mean finding a way? How do you not know how to get down here? It's pretty easy. You just walk right through the portal. No! Oh, wow. That sucked. Okay, so release you. Go rest. What about you guys? Finding a way. Well, I can't. Oh man, this guy's gonna die if I take control of him. I don't know how to. No, he's dead. Holy man, that was amazing. That was amazing. I don't know how I did that, but he gripped on like Spider-Man. He did not want to die. I guess he realized that I didn't know what I was doing, and these guys are stuck again too. I wonder why they are not able to get any sleep. Well, that's going to be an issue for another time. But again, guys, if you do enjoy these videos, please hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. On the next episode, we will continue where we left off. I am going to try to finish off this bridge right here so we can grow some trees closer by, at least more trees than we already are getting right here. And we will continue to dig deeper down and build some more stuff for our house. Our dwarves are finally able to sleep, so I think that's a good start. Again, guys, you're more than welcome to leave comments down below. I love to hear what you think of this this map, and if you have any clue what those pyramids are on the side, I kind of want you to tell me, but at the same time, I kind of want it to be a surprise. So yeah, I'll leave it up to you guys. If you know what it is, you wanna let everybody else know ahead of time, leave that down in the comments. If not, we will discover it together, and it's gonna be pretty cool. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.